Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation, and this is my first go-round in space in the Zudah. As I recall, it doesn't go super well. That's because I don't have the rifle for the Zudah yet, the anti-ship rifle, so I'm just using a Zaku machine gun, and that is not the best choice for the Zudah in most situations. If you can have that rifle, use that rifle, because that rifle is amazing. But here we are off into space. And we'll see how I do, because I don't even remember. It was like 6 in the morning 2 days ago, so I was not braining. Or, I'm not braining now either, but it's different non-brains. Okay, so yeah, it's got, as usual, it's got a Sturmfaust. It should have strong tackle if you can get close enough to anything. And as you can see, as a, what they're now apparently calling assault type, as opposed to melee type, it's fast. It's especially compared to the Zaku 1 sniper I was using in space, it's got a good speed to it. So I'm just trying to get a good angle, and I probably managed to expose myself to all kinds of fire from all directions, because I did not look through that hole before I came through. Yep, I'm in trouble. Trying to close, since I'm still thinking of it as a melee type, but that's really not a good idea, especially since, again, I am surrounded. Sturmfaust ready again, missed with it. You really need to... I think I only hit the first time, to be honest, because it was... it had the advantage of that piece of debris it was near. I think I hit it with the tackle, so that's something before I die, at least. You just rolled, and I'm dead. So yeah, Zudah is still fragile. I don't think it's quite as fragile as it was, but it is fragile enough. Especially since the Zaku I was trying to kill does have type advantage on me. One nice thing about this is when your reticle is trained on someone, it will tell you if you have type advantage or disadvantage. And also, since you can see the damage numbers now, it gives you a better idea of exactly what those advantages and disadvantages actually mean. So, there are a few things going on here that will give us a better chance, better opportunity to understand how the game works. So that is good. I need to get there. I'm close enough. I tagged it 2,000 damage. I have type advantage, so it was about probably, I think I did 1,600 to the Zaku, so that's probably like a 25% difference. Though on the machine gun I'm using, it's not as much, because with the machine gun I was doing like 103 damage, to something I had a disadvantage against, and with an advantage I was doing 115, so that's not the same amount. 1861, okay, yeah, so if that's what I did before, if it wasn't 16 but 1800, that probably matches up. It's about call it a 15% increase in damage for type advantage. I don't think that's too unreasonable. I think it's, it's enough to make typing worth checking out, but not enough that it's going to necessarily doom you. Mainly, I think the advantage that assault types are going to continue to enjoy against melee types against support types is speed. I'm trying out the Skure platform, but it is taking some shots already. It does not have a lot of hit points. And I didn't even get turned into position before I could fire, so that was useless. Getting the Sturmfaust ready, because it is the Zudah's best weapon. Did not correctly predict that guy's movement. He is a fellow Zudah. 105 against that, so assuming... I don't even think that's a question of typing. I think that's just a question of relative armor values that I was doing less to the other mobile suits. Or, more to the supports. So, taking armor into advantage, there may be more of a... or armor into consideration, there may be a bigger difference between type advantage and not than we think. So a lot of variables. I'm sure somebody will figure out the numbers. It will probably not be me. Actually, I'm pretty certain it will not be me. But, okay. I went blasting past. I'm surprised I didn't decide I wanted to try an airstrike, but I think I wanted to get in on this action because, 3-on-1 may as well, get some assist points if I can. Especially since I think that's the Zudah that just killed me. And if I get a good shot with the Sturmfaust like that, I can get the kill. Okay, some more people coming in. Let's see if I can... Yeah, the whole team's coming in. I need to be a little more careful before I move in. Sturmfaust almost ready. And it can be kind of hard to see. Was that their barrage, or was that the gun cannon sniping at me? I think it was the gun cannon. Yeah, definitely. That is definitely a nice Federation pink beam blast. Okay, and caught him with the Sturmfaust. Follow up with the machine gun. Got a pretty good number of shots in before it had to reload. I think aim assist is still on, and I'm going to need to figure out how to turn it off, but I think I know, but I'm not 100% certain. I can probably, when the full game comes out, go back to the instructional videos from the first one I put together for Seraphic Zero and match the text to figure out which one aim assist is. Which, kind of a complicated way to do it, but what works, works. Okay, 2,000, because type advantage, 114 on the gun cannon, pretty good. Gun cannon is dead. I did not do enough damage to get an assist. But I should have swung. I had him, man. But I was already trying to cycle through to the Sturmfaust, so my own fault for not paying attention. And he got me with the bazooka fair and square, because that was an easy shot. I made it an easy shot. I'm down to 2,000 hit points and surrounded. I'm about to die. And, yep, dead. So, I think we've still got a decent lead. I am dead. Yep, the high mobility Saku got me. I think that's the 2-minute warning. No, minute and a half. Might be the warning that somebody's called in an airstrike, but at any rate, time for me to get back in there. The Zudah is cheap and has, minimal respawn cost. Let's see. Yeah, I did decide to try out the airstrike here if I get a chance. Except there's somebody behind me in a ball, which for some reason I ignored, and I think I'm about to get murdered, so that was foolish. Yep, here he comes. Yep, dead. Well, at least I spun. That was nice. And now he's sitting there shooting my Zudah, because, I mean, wouldn't you? And I'm set to respawn at my mobile suit. He's taking the checkpoint, so if I can get a hold of him first. A couple of shots, but not enough. Then he's getting back in his ball. I should have changed the bazooka, and I'm dead again, because if I probably had enough, I probably could have destroyed the ball with the bazooka, or at least stunned it, and gotten back in my mobile suit. Either way, it was not useful. So, time to get back over there, try and kill the guy again, try and retake the checkpoint. And I'll probably get myself killed a third time, I'm not sure. Or do I just get in the Zudah and get killed that way? I think I get in the Zudah and get killed that way with 10 seconds to spare. Spun behind him. Waiting for the Sturmfaust had not reloaded. He only needs to hit me one more time, and managed to do it just as time ran out. Which, man. And mission failed. Probably because I died 17 times there, but it's hard to say. Yeah, no, it wasn't just me. So, I did kill my rival at some point. I was not the highest anything on our team, and that's pretty much gonna do it for today. We will be back with more Gundam Battle Operation 2 as the week goes on. So until next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later!